What up, it's Shankster94, and welcome to my third permanent subscriber notice. Now just a quick note, this is probably going to make my first permanent notice useless, because the main subject of this one will be covering the same type of news. If you haven't seen the first one, it was about me getting my first HD capture device, the AverMedia Game Capture HD, and discussing the fact that all HD capable games I record will be uploaded in HD 720p. I also discussed that because of that, I would have to begin a long remaking era, which I'm still currently in, by the way, and remake any videos that could look way better, especially the HD ones. So that was what the first notice was about. Now this notice is about me getting yet another new capture device, which would be my second one capable of recording in HD. It's the sequel product, the AverMedia Game Capture HD 2. Now there are two reasons why I decided to buy this. The main reason is it uses HDMI input and output rather than component cables, although that is still an option, as you can see. The other reason, which is convenient, is the fact that this one is capable of recording live commentary through the use of these headphone and mic inputs. So if you have any headset or microphone with a mic jack, you'll be able to record live commentary with your gameplay. You don't necessarily need the headphone jack, since all it does is put the audio to your ears and cuts the audio from the TV. The last thing this device has is its own editing software, which I don't care about since I have Sony Vegas Pro on my computer, so I won't go into detail about that. Now, I've had time to do multiple tests with what this device has to offer, and I've run into many pros and maybe one con. First of all, my last capture card, the AverMedia 1, it wouldn't read my 1TB external hard drive for some reason, so I had to use a puny 16GB flash drive. And it claimed to have high writing speed, but it didn't take kindly to 1080p too well, so I had to lower the resolution to 720p for it to take it. And even then, there were some times where it fell behind and cut off a second of a clip to catch back up. However, this device read my 1TB hard drive like a boss, and easily records 1080p clips with no sign of struggle. I would imagine so, since it's a whole terabyte and it uses a USB 3.0 USB cord, so it has extreme writing speed. So now my HD gameplay will be in crisp, sharp HD's 1080p resolution. Now I took the liberty of recording several clips of Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 in both 720p and 1080p for a quality comparison test. Just like my first notice with a standard definition and high definition quality test. Now these comparisons may be useless to show because you guys with those tiny screens on your computers, smartphones, mobile devices, etc. probably won't notice any real difference between 720p and 1080p. But I recorded these on a 32-inch LCD TV screen, so I surely saw the difference. That's another thing, you will have to watch this video in 1080p to have any chance of spotting any differences. To help you, I will take one of the clips and quickly switch them between 720 and 1080 in a couple of seconds. So enjoy this quality comparison test.
Kirk, we owe you one.
You can thank me later. Chris, Sheva, it's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates.
Roger that.
I'm going on ahead. We'll meet up there. Good luck.
Kirk, we owe you one.
You can thank me later. Chris, Sheva, it's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates.
Roger that.
I'm going on ahead. We'll meet up there. Good luck.
So if you didn't see it initially, I'm pretty sure that the zoom in helped a bit, but why should it matter? 1080p is still a higher resolution than 720p, so why wouldn't I record in 1080p if I can? So yeah, all videos from this point that are capable of HD will be in full 1080p resolution. Now here's the other thing with this new device. Since it has commentary capabilities, my method for recording live commentary will slightly change. I'm pretty sure that the device has excellent settings for commentary, but you have to be careful what hardware you use to record sound. My current headset are the Turtle Beach X12s, and they are extremely sensitive with sound. When I tested commentary with them, there was a huge humming in the background, and it was quite bothersome. For a second I thought I had wasted my money on this new device, but thankfully I had a few splitters and Y cables that miraculously fixed the problem without losing audio quality. Now, there's still a very slight hum, but it should be tolerable. Now, just like the video quality, I took the liberty of recording a couple commentary tests to be compared with each other, as well as an existing clip with my old style of commentary. This is so you guys can see how it used to be, how bad it could have been, and how it will be from now on, obviously. So once again, enjoy the sound comparison test. What up, it's Shankster94, and welcome to Resident Evil 6 Melee Moves. What up, it's Shankster94, and welcome to Resident Evil 6 Melee Moves. What up, it's Shankster94, and welcome to Resident Evil 6 Melee Moves. So obviously the second one was way too loud and had too much static in the background. I can't really argue if you guys think that my old way was better than the new, but this device actually won't let me do it in that format. So hopefully you guys can get used to it if it's really that annoying, because I think it's just fine. So there you go, subscribers. I got yet another capture card. I'll be recording in 1080p instead of 720p, and my commentary got a little easier to hear with the cost of a tiny hum. As of this moment, I'm still in my remaking era with 2 weapon reviews left to remake, which will be Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6, which is kind of why I used those 2 games for the quality comparison test, so you guys know what kind of awesome video quality to expect. Ah yes, one more thing. Since I'm able to record in 1080p, I took yet another liberty in vamping up the quality of my 2 intros, as well as throwing in some Resident Evil Revelations clips in them, so they are fully complete. I also cut a clip from each of them out to have proper outros as well. So I will upload a video presenting my final intros and outros to you awesome subscribers to be able to watch again and again, because I know a couple of you out there have been declaring how superb they really are. I'm also going to treat you guys with a special evolution of all the intros and outros I've had through my years on YouTube. So look forward to those. Alright, this is Shankster94, aka THEGAMERSHANKSTER. Rate, comment, subscribe. And if you haven't noticed already, you noticed I wasn't looking directly at the camera as I am now. That whole time it looked like I was looking down at a computer screen. That's because I was. I literally wrote everything I had to say out this time, so it would be I wouldn't have to edit as much, because when I do these subscriber notices on my own, I usually have very large gaps in my speech, so I use like quick cut method, as a lot of YouTubers do. If any of you know Jeremy Johns and his movie reviews, he does that, so that's kind of what I do too. And even then, I still had to do it in this video, so yeah, that didn't help too much, but for me, this video was quick because of that. Alright, so there you go, subscribers. Peace out.